French lawmakers voted on Monday to oust Prime Minister François Bayrou, plunging the country into a fresh political crisis and leaving France without a government at a time of mounting economic pressure and global instability. Bayrou lost a confidence vote in parliament after pushing a controversial €44 billion, $51 billion, savings plan that proposed scrapping 2 public holidays and freezing government spending. Of the lawmakers present, 364 voted against him, easily surpassing the 280 votes required to topple his government, while 194 supported him. The defeat means Bayrou, who has been in office for just 9 months, will now step down, following the fate of his predecessor, Michel Barnier, who lost a similar vote last December. President Emmanuel Macron is expected to appoint a new prime minister in the coming days, according to the Élysée Palace, though Bayrou's exit leaves Macron with limited and politically fraught choices. Financial markets reacted sharply to the turmoil. French bond yields have risen above those of Spain, Portugal, and Greece, countries that were once central to the Eurozone debt crisis. Investors are also bracing for a potential downgrade of France's sovereign credit rating later this week. "You may bring down the government, but you cannot erase reality," Bayrou told lawmakers before the vote. "Spending will keep rising, and our already unbearable debt burden will only grow heavier." He added that France had broken the social contract with its younger generations. The current political chaos stems largely from Macron's decision last year to call a snap election after the far-right National Rally's strong performance in the 2024 European Parliament elections. The move backfired, leaving France with a fractured parliament split between the far-right, far-left, and Macron's weakened centrist bloc. Bayrou is expected to submit his resignation to Macron on Tuesday morning, while Armed Forces Minister Sébastien Lecornu and Justice Minister Gérald Darmanin are among the leading contenders to replace him. However, any incoming prime minister faces an uphill battle. Opposition parties have signaled they would quickly call for another no-confidence vote if Macron appoints another centrist leader. Some political observers have floated the possibility of appointing a prime minister from another camp, but France's polarized parliament makes that scenario unlikely. Meanwhile, budget negotiations remain a flashpoint, with socialists demanding higher taxes on the wealthy and a reversal of Macron's business tax cuts, positions strongly opposed by the conservative Les Républicains party. If Macron calls another snap election, polls suggest the far-right National Rally would likely come out on top, followed by the left, with Macron's centrist alliance trailing in third. Many analysts now believe a far-right takeover is inevitable, whether through a parliamentary vote or the 2027 presidential election, though few expect it would resolve France's deep political or economic woes. Public frustration is mounting, with far-left parties calling for mass protests under the banner Bloquons tout, "Let's block everything," on Wednesday, while trade unions plan further demonstrations on September 18. This domestic crisis comes at a critical moment on the world stage, with wars raging in Ukraine and the Middle East. The instability in Paris is seen as a strategic win for Russian President Vladimir Putin and US President Donald Trump, both eager to highlight Europe's internal divisions.